was 13 years old, I tried out for the basketball team, and unfortunately, I did not make the first team. I was honestly horrendous, the worst player you could ever see, drastically uncoordinated. I had nothing going on for me, bro. So, going back to when I was 13 and me trying out for the basketball team, I remember there was a specific day. We were building a team to go play a tournament in Bulawayo, and the coaches could only choose about 15 people to actually play. And I think there were about 30 people trying out, maybe 27, 25 or so. Anyways, I was in the mix, and I went to practice that day, a bit hyped up, trying to hype myself up to get in the coach's favor so I can actually go in the team. But guess what? I failed miserably. I didn't even make top 20. These needed 15 people. I couldn't even touch number 20. That's how bad I was. And that day, I was devastated. Actually, something extra embarrassing happened. I actually cried in front of everyone. Then my mom picked me up. She saw me crying, and being the good mom she was, she cheered me up. She helped my spirits be lifted. But the damage was already done to my reputation because all those saw me crying, and crying in Zim is probably not the best thing for your health. Nah, in all seriousness, it wasn't a point in my life I was too proud of. Obviously, I mean, I was only freaking 13, but it is what it is. But ultimately, that experience taught me is through that failure, through that pain, through that sting, I was able to find a sense of peace that I gave it my best. This feeling of embarrassment or this feeling of failure does not really have to dictate the rest of my life. And through that failure, I was able to find greater blessings in life. I was able to realize that maybe basketball is not for me. Maybe there's other sports I could truly excel in. I started to take athletics more seriously, and I became fairly good at long distance. I started to really excel in those things. All of this to say that in life, guys, you really have to go for the things that you want to. But if you come up short or you kind of realize that maybe this pathway is not for me, that's perfectly okay. We can't all make it at the same things. Sometimes it's just God's way of saying, hey, I have a door opening you for you somewhere else, but this door just has to close in order for that door to open. And for you to actually step through that door, it's gonna hurt, but ultimately pain is the key to open the next door. Anyways, guys, it was a short video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it very insightful. I'll see you for the future videos to come. Peace.